What's good, everybody? We got a video. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to the big man above. Parents panic when cops discovered their feces-covered house of horrors. What? Shout out to the chat. Let's get done, man.
You see how it's kind of like hard to see through? It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're smearing poop on the wall. In this kind of situation is absolutely astronomically unacceptable.
No!
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. When officers with the Oklahoma City Police Department show up at this door on September 12, 2024, they have no idea what horrors they will encounter inside. The man they're talking to is 24-year-old Dakota Dodd, and he's now learning that the cops are here to check on his stepchildren. His first move is to grab some shorts and call his wife, who is none too happy about the news.
Apparently, we have a wellness check.
Bro, CPS should have been in here, man. Come on, CPS. What the hell is this? Do you know how bad this thing... Exactly, pressure. Do y'all know how bad... Bro, cat... What is this? Feces. Discovered their... No, I thought it was cat feces. Their feces covered...
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
so your kids are upstairs, you said?
They're upstairs. We've been trying to paint the rooms because they keep smearing crap on the walls.
Door. We need to go. There's a what? Cops at the door. I don't know this. Apparently, kids are not check.
Okay, so we're just here to make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly okay.
Y'all disgusting, bro. What is this in here, man? You got Pringle cans on the... Where the children sit and eat?
Go get them down.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
What's kid?
Bro, pick up... Bro,
We were hurt. But we've been trying to get, keep the room safe. Hey, boys, come on.
Hi, guys. What are you doing? Come downstairs for me, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the shower. But they keep smearing on the walls.
Well,
We've been trying to keep painting it and cover them.
okay.
Two boys, 3 and 4 respectively, emerge
Bro, I've
from
been
this
in a trap
foreboding
house
room
a little
without
bit
a
in this,
stitch
man.
of clothing. The officer notes in her report that both kids are extremely dirty and covered in feces.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're
Yeah, we have
smearing poop on the wall.
we have a camera right there.
Uh-huh.
We're always checking up on them.
Okay.
We'll make sure they eat 3-story meals a day.
Yeah.
As Dakota's wife, Aubriana, panics on the phone downstairs, the officer delivers the understatement of the morning.
You guys, kind of in over your head, maybe?
I mean, I work at nights.
Okay.
The wife is taking care of the boys. Making sure.
Where's she at?
She's currently getting her glasses.
Okay. Well, come on.
yeah, she need them. Because she don't see the shit that's going on in the house, literally. Y'all live in a pigsty, bro. Bro, I've been to farms that look better than this, dog. Chicken coops. Bro, this shit is disgusting, bro. Kids are in here, bro. Yeah, exactly. 3 servants like it's prison. Bro, what?
Come on back downstairs for me. So...
Yeah, it's poop. We've been trying to get painted. And we've been trying to use a rug doctor because they keep trying to get her potty trained.
Mm-hmm. How long have they been in that room?
So they were supposed to be taking a nap.
Where are they supposed to be napping at? They're not in bed in here.
They recorded hard yesterday.
Bro, the house so disgusting, bro. They blurred out the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had to throw them both out.
Mm-hmm.
My brother just sent me money. I'm actually going to be, once my wife gets home, buy some medicine.
In her report, the officer notes that the door frame to the room is torn up from the inside, suggesting that the boys had possibly attempted to claw their way out. That detail, combined with a smell that police describe as overwhelming, may explain
They
the
locked
look
them
on her
boys up.
face when she returns downstairs.
They locked them boys up for sure.
Yeah, this one they keep tearing up the mattresses.
Uh-huh. Can a lieutenant start this back, please?
Do we have some pants or something we can put on them?
Yeah, I got it.
You have a...
Let me go get my glasses. I can't really see.
As the officers try to come to terms with what they're seeing, Dakota struggles to find the children's clothing before finally asking his wife for help.
Hey, baby, where's the kids' clothes?
That's icing on the cake.
Be home in a few.
That's not the answer I need.
It takes Dakota 4 solid minutes to find clothing that the police would later describe as very large for the children. But as he dresses the kids, his wife doesn't seem to approve.
What's going on?
I'm dressed.
Why?
I just told you why.
Because they're butt naked and they need some clothes on.
Okay.
In her report, one of the officers notes that when she opened a downstairs closet, she was immediately covered in cockroaches. Another officer observes the large amount of flies in the home. It's clear at this point that the officers have seen enough.
All right. How about you step outside with my partner, okay?
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, just my phone.
Can you just turn around? Put your hands behind your back.
Come on.
I'm placing you under arrest for child endangerment and neglect, sir.
What?
What you mean, what?
Yeah. Well, you're their father, right?
I'm their stepdad.
You're their stepdad. Well, you're the one that's responsible right now for their welfare and everything, right?
Yes, I'm supposed to be taking a nap.
Huh?
It was supposed to be taking a nap.
They were supposed to
They
be taking a
butt
nap
naked?
Yes.
in a room that's covered in feces with no furniture.
I already
Okay, well, I'm not questioning you or anything like that right now.
phoned the other time.
You have the right to remain silent. We'll read you your rights.
Dakota has one remaining question, but the officer has more immediate concerns.
You called on us.
Huh?
You called on me.
Humans, who care? You need this reality check, bro. What you mean? Bro, can be so funky, bro. Bubba ain't gonna want them, y'all. I tell you right now, bro. Bubba ain't gonna want this, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to hold back the vomit in the back of my throat.
In the meantime, Dakota's wife Aubriana arrives at the house with their 11-month-old daughter and her mother in tow. And if she was anxious over the phone, the police quickly let her know she was right to be worried.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
This your youngest baby?
Yes.
Okay. So here's where we're at. The fact that kids live in this kind of situation is absolutely
Step right outside.
astronomically unacceptable. So, outside.
I close the door so the cat doesn't get out.
I don't care about the cat.
Okay.
Cat's better off outside.
You haven't told us about the clean.
Come here. Those are your babies.
I don't.
Those are your babies.
What's gonna happen now?
Right now, DHS is on the way. Come on. Do not cry to me.
I'm not crying to you. I'm crying for my damn children.
I literally couldn't even stand in that room.
I've been telling him to clean it. I've tried.
Ain't that crazy, chat? I'm sorry to keep pausing right here, dog. But ain't that crazy, bro? The cops could barely even hold a vomit. And the kids is living in it. And that filth, bro. That's their life. They breathe it in it all day.
Screaming for her ain't gonna do you no good right now.
As the police gather her children outside the home to examine and talk to them, Aubriana proceeds to ignore this advice.
Okay, Mom is out here, or Grandma.
Sitting in another patrol car, her husband seems baffled by his arrest.
I just got home.
Can you at least tell me what's gonna happen?
You going to jail.
Who called it in? Something, please.
CPS. Yeah. They need better home. ASAP.
Don't touch his stuff. Don't you dare touch my son's stuff.
No! No!
eFlux donated $2. I'm trying to fathom or try to understand what would make a parent to this to your kids. I feel like if you went through some pain and heartache in your childhood, you would want the best for your kids.
Man, bro, that same way how I felt about like mothers who abandon their children, bro. It's already bad enough fathers do it, but mothers abandon their children, and a child that has been in there attached to them for 9 months is unfathomable for me mentally. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Your phone has been updated.
Can I at least give him one last hug before I leave?
Fuck no.
Don't even talk to me right now.
The officer's
Yeah.
apparent disgust is reflected in her report, where she describes the way the carpet in the boys' room crunched as she walked, and was completely hard with dried feces and other unknown filth. It's only one of many shocking details that will emerge about this home, details that the officers share with those closest to the couple.
Can I ask you a question? You're her mom? You're her mom? Have you ever, like, how often do you go inside their apartment?
Usually about once a week or so. I don't go very often. I work 2 jobs, so.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through?
Okay.
It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it. Do you know that that's human? That room is completely caked in it. Not to mention the entire house is absolutely filthy and disgusting. Just horrendous. But those kids were up in that room, locked in that room, taking a nap. No furniture.
They're in the middle of potty training.
Look, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for this. This is a felony crime what's occurring right now.
Felony.
You're supposed to be clean along with the home.
Well, he wasn't.
In their respective police cars, Dakota and Aubriana express indignation and defiance.
You can't take my wife. Shit.
Okay. It looked dirty,
That
bro.
potty training needs to love me. They're fed. They're taken care of. I promise.
That ain't right.
Kill him.
Like a whole banana slug, bro.
Clean.
One officer writes that the couple's 11-month-old daughter had what appear to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips and a diaper in dire need of changing.
I raised around cockroaches, man. I get it. Check. It's a difference between cockroaches climbing on you, and sometimes being in your backpack, from them laying turds on you. Let's run this back.
Droppings in the creases of her hips. Writes that the couple's 11-month-old daughter had what appeared to...
It's a difference. When cockroaches are leaving droppings, they comfortable. They're not being flicked off. There's no raid being done. You are the trash can to them. I have never had a cockroach dropping on me, bro. This is wicked.
to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips and a diaper in dire need of changing. The police eventually removed the young parents from handcuffs and obtained permission to search, but Dakota's cooperation soon hits a snag.
Would you also be willing to sign a electronic search waiver for any electronics we discover along the process, cell phones, computers, things like that, tablets?
I mean, like,
Huh?
as in for what?
As in like cell phones, computers, security devices.
I suppose, but there's not really gonna be anything on them.
So, you do have a right to refuse. Here, I'll give you a minute to think about it while she's signing.
I thank you.
When she hears about her husband's reluctance, Aubriana has some choice words.
Okay. Dakota doesn't seem like he wants to sign the electronic search waiver.
That's because he knows he got to hide on there.
What does he got to hide?
Lying, cheating bastard. He's just a lying, cheating bastard.
I cheat on you too. It's your offspring. I am cheating on you.
Well, why are you with him?
Because I haven't had the money yet to move out.
You can always, it's free to move out.
Once again left on their own, Dakota and Aubriana criticized the way the police are treating the children while insisting on their own innocence.
Exactly. He not even the blood's father, bro.
Why are you asking questions? Why the are you trying to train? What are you doing?
I've never been abused. Ever.
According to the police report, the two boys appeared to be in shock as they looked around outside, touching the grass and trees as if they didn't know what they were. The report goes on to state that both boys seemed developmentally delayed and were unable to tell the officers their names or ages. In their separate police cars, Dakota and Aubriana do not seem ready to accept responsibility.
What?
Just stop being so nosy. They know nothing of us.
I know who the it was. I know who the it was. Stupid Mexican lady.
All Aubrey asked to see her brother, and you wouldn't even do that.
Oh, shut up. I just got a new message. No one gives
Man, I don't want to eat these peanuts no more, man. These nasty son of a. I'm sealing up the peanuts, man. This nigga's nasty, bro. Probably pulled out a roach in his nose. Man, bro. Check this out here, bro.
When the two are questioned separately, they give conflicting stories. While Aubriana says that the two boys would spend a maximum of 2 hours a day in the upstairs room, Dakota tells investigators that they're locked in the room for at least 12 hours a day and overnight to, quote, keep the kids safe due to the neighborhood. Hours later, the couple is reunited at the jail for processing, where they will be booked on 3 charges each of felony child neglect. Both 22-year-old Aubriana Freeman and 24-year-old Dakota Dodd pled not guilty to the charges and are currently out on bond as their case proceeds. According to the police report, the children were checked out at a local hospital and at least temporarily taken into DHS custody. In his interview with investigators, Dakota acknowledged that the kids would possibly be better off there.
Dang. Dang. Man, this right here is just, bro. Blessings, bro. Damn, bro. It make you appreciate the small things, just having the mother just out there trying for you, brother. Because, man, some of these parents just, man, it's almost like some parents don't deserve kids, bro. I can't sit right here and just fathom my daughter sitting inside without getting some type of sun. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just going outside. I just can't fathom that. Like, it's crazy.